Counting. Oops. Oops. Does that work? Give me outing, give me outing, give me outing. Can't see chat, by the way. I can't see chat yet. Wah! Give me outing, Exisip. How are you? Thank you for the follow, Kanan. Also, how are you? Give me outing, CJC0467. Ah. There's a lot of stuff that happened, I think, before stream. I don't know what's what. Good morning, Razor Only 10. Good morning, Impala 1971. How are you? Good morning, Ginny Poo. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Suxas. Good morning, Gamma. Wait, that's from yesterday? I'm a little bit confused. I'm pretty sure I cleared my thingy, but forgot to send what messages? What messages? What messages? You mean my promo? I didn't do it yesterday either. I'm thinking sorry. I'm in a good mood. I'm just a little bit tired. Hi Maka, good meowing. You didn't clear it. I forgot to clear it before stream. Razor, I did in fact clear it. There's something going on with Kicks cache or something like that. I absolutely cleared it earlier today when I pinned the question of the day, but I guess it didn't. I don't know. It didn't work. The heart cats on both chats. Good meowing, Dreadful Haze. Good meowing, Cirrus. How are you? Heart cats on both chats. What? Oh, you forgot. Sorry. I'm having a really hard time. Guys. I spent the day thinking a lot. So my brain is even slower than usual. Processing slower than usual. Good morning, LDTGX. You see the clip of Pippa rating you? It got 6,000 views. I did see the clip. I commented on the clip, and I do see that pretty much on a daily basis now, I get some people responding to me on there. So that's pretty nice. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, but it's okay. It's fine. I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to keep doing what I do and hope for the best. Doing some drawing. Are you feeling better? How is your throat? My throat still is icky. It's not as bad as 2 days ago. It's better than 2 days ago, but still pretty icky. I had tea with honey, and I don't think it's helping. Good meowing, RSKP 2004. How are you, Jen? How is everyone? So. 4. Good meowing, Ducky the Second. Wah. I have the fun things I did today. I spent a lot of today not necessarily doing things that other people would call fun, but for me, it was kind of fun and interesting. I followed it wasn't rabbit holes. I had things I wanted to accomplish and I tried to accomplish it. I was dying earlier. How did you die? How were you dying earlier? I checked the raid vid. Literally one person said, "I miss your name as Moonson." Yes. I responded to that one too, I think. It's time for the rebrand. Thank God. They can't find me because they think I'm Mrs. Monsoon. Good morning, Accentique. Not 100%, but still breathing. Good to hear you breathing. Good meowing, Funny Man 1324. Welcome back. Kaylin, how are you? So a lot of things happened. First things first. Last night, I watched a video about how HP is now officially forcing their customers who call in to wait for 15 minutes on purpose to encourage more of them to give up and get frustrated and just hang up. And, there's, I've always suspected things like that, but now it's confirmed. And it's also, you know, thank you. I'm Dan Nam 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 Nam. I am Dan Nam for the 1 month sub. How's my favorite 30-minute streamer? I'm doing. Yes, Hewlett. Yes, HP the printer brand, the corpo. I'm Fanny. Wow, welcome back. Fanny man. Spice overload, got some homemade hot sauce and I underestimated it. It's delicious. Yeah. Haven't recommended an HP printer ever. Maybe it's so many years. Listen, just get a brother. That's all you need. It's fine. HP rescinded the policy after backlash. Oh, that's fast. Tech news moves fast. I didn't hear that update, but I did. After that, I had to make a business phone call for some other reason, and it really made me think of that because basically I was held on hold for over the 15 minutes because it was quite late. It's something financial that happened or whatever. But what gets to me, I don't know if this happens to anyone else, but the robo voices that the automated voices that just tell you things on like an infinite loop. They really drive me up the wall. That and like the elevator music. Oh my god, it makes me want to hurt myself. So what I actually do is I like kind of leave the phone as far away from me as possible where I can still sort of hear it if there's like a sudden change, but I don't actually listen because if I had to listen, I think I would kill myself. Right? Suck says, I don't know if this is autism. I don't think it's autism. I'm not diagnosed, but I know that I have a lot in common with people who have autism. Anyway, so that happened, and then some woman finally picks up, and I had my mic muted because I was doing other things, and in like the less than 20 seconds it took me to unmute my mic, she was already going on a spiel of how she's about to hang up and call back at a different time, and I'm like, excuse me, bitch. The fuck? You just had me on hold for almost 20 minutes and you're just gonna hang up? I don't think so. I don't think so. But anyway, it turned out she needed to transfer me to a different department, and it turned out that department was closed for the day. So I had to call in the morning anyway. This happened last night. If you're gonna rebrand, it's probably gonna be Mrs. Mommy Moonson. HP is still full of shit. Yes. I hear if you just swear a lot, you'll be put through to a person straight away. Yes, I heard that used to work. I don't know if it still works. Bomb their headquarters. I don't like to leave my house. I hate that shit too. I don't like repeating shit. Same, Kaden. It just plays it over and over and over again. Eeyore Lambda Nam Nam. Okay. Brother is very user-friendly, simple design, no sign-up required. Yeah, that's all I use. And the ink is more affordable than HP ink. The fact that you need anyway, I'm not gonna go on an HP rant. This is not what this is about, believe it or not. So I called again this morning, and then they had some different system in place, and they said, we're busy. How about we call you back? And I'm like, you know what? Perfect. I much rather that. I much rather a system that realizes there's a long wait, so let's just call you back at your convenience instead of having me there listening to the same shit over and over that I'm never gonna buy, shilling stuff that I don't need, and telling me, oh, you can use the mobile app. Like, no shit, I can use the mobile app. Of course. If I didn't need to speak to a human, I would be using the app right now. I need to speak to a human. No wonder my printer works shitty. Go laser instead of ink. I'm sure this is a popular opinion. Actually, Accentique, I don't know the difference between laser and ink, to be honest. They have to hit their quotas and deal with angry customers all day, so try to stay friendly. Excessive. Honestly, I always do. I always stay friendly, but I was a little bit perturbed that I waited for 20 minutes and she was in such a rush to hang up the call. Like, excuse me? Excuse me? It's not like I went, I didn't go AFK for like 5 minutes or something. I was literally right there. So that annoyed me. But otherwise, I'm very, very kind because I know it's not their fault that I'm having a problem or whatever. They did take care of my problem in the morning, and that was good. Then I went down my Linux and LLM rabbit hole today, which was a lot of fun. A lot of headache, but a lot of fun. I want to get away from Apple's surveillance ecosystem, right? Apple knows everything about my life. Like, I joke that, okay, all the Moonies know how much I love furry ASMR and stuff like that. Apple knows it all. Apple knows everything, right? And I want to get away from that. But even being on Linux for like one day, it makes me feel like I'm back in the hellhole of Windows, but it's worse. Not current Windows. I mean old Windows, where basically a lot of PC users have completely different specs for their computers. So every time there's a software, you have to like figure out if it's going to work for your system and your specs, right? I feel like with Mac, yes, that happens, but it's a lot more straightforward. It's kind of like, you know, is your Mac older than a certain date? Yes or no? And then you can get the software or you can't. With Windows, it's like very tricky. But with Linux, holy shit. So everyone is running completely different hardware. And then also everyone is also running different operating systems. So it's like every time I try to look for things and figure out how things work, a lot of things just don't work. Just use grep moon. What does that mean? How do I grep? I didn't know that furry ASMR is a thing. You don't need to know, piece of Smith. Stay innocent. Call centers are infamous hellholes. I'm sure the workers have tight quotas. Yeah. Apple has your YIF folder. Apple has way more than that. You've been enlightened about Mac OS. I mean, yeah, but I still prefer I still prefer my Mac OS because things just work. Things just work, but at the same time I got to get away cuz all the surveillance. Or I have to become a normie that never does anything sketchy or says anything sketchy, which I don't know how that's going to happen unless I get a lobotomy. Good meowing, Hunter Keo. I'm talking about miscellaneous tech things. It's a command line in Linux to get your software. I don't even know anything about grep. So I found out that I have APT. I found out that you can use homebrew on Linux, apparently, but apparently I can't. So because I'm so used to Mac, I use brew for everything. I try to get it to run on Linux, and it doesn't want to do the thing. It kept like timing me out or something like that. Something weird was happening. The software that ran on my 2-core PC runs fine on my 8-core PC on Linux. I mean, also, you guys have to keep in mind, I'm not like a tech person. I'm just like, I'm just some cat girl, so I'm doing my best. All I heard was furry. Yes. If you use Intel and NVIDIA, usually most stuff works. They have been the standard for yeah, but I hate both of those companies. So what am I going to do, Exocip, right? What am I going to do? Avoid it, I guess. Epsilon Eagle 95. Homebrew. I remember when I first learned that word when installing it on my Wii back in the day. Good meowing. Not a tech person, but I'm not a math wizard either, except for compared to the average person. To actual math wizards, I'm a pleb. But to everyone else, I'm probably pretty good. Don't use brew, just use APT. Yeah, I know. So, okay, I actually have a bigger rant about this. It's not just APT. Listen, Pip, okay? I'm about to say fuck Python. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Like, Python is so useful for a lot of things. Right? Python should be my baby because I use it quite a lot. There's a lot of cool stuff you could do with Python. But Jesus fucking Christ. Why do I always end up with like 80 versions of Python? And why does pip 3 exist? Okay? Everything asks, oh, I'm getting upset. Everything asks for a pip command, but then it's like, yeah, Linux didn't want me to get pip. It wanted me to use pip 3. And then I'm just like, I'm doing everything wrong. This is so annoying. Anyway, let your Python hate flow through you. I just want to throw it out. Yes, I ended up having to use PyEnvironment or whatever. I downloaded that, but I don't understand it. It's not intuitive for me. So I'm guessing it's like a virtual environment type of thing, but I don't understand how it works. It did work once, but then it didn't work again, and then I'm just like, okay, whatever. Coding in general is frustrating. How do I run Steam games with OpenGL instead of, oh, I don't know. Okay, anyway, you guys take, yeah, I can't do all this. I can't do all of this. I'm not that good. Get me out in Gamma Room. But I was happy because yesterday I got my tiny baby Mistral LLM working locally. It's not my chatbot boyfriend, but I'm using it to replace my reliance on Find. So for those of you who don't use ChatGPT, there's perplexity.ai and there's find.com, PHIND. And I first used Perplexity and loved it, but of course, as all Google product, it's not Google, but it's kind of ex-Google or whatever, it went quickly down the road of enshittification because of venture capitalists, right? It's just bullshit. It's bullshit. And now Find is also doing the same. It was taking longer. So Find was a phenomenal product, very, very useful, straightforward, not a lot of BS. And then, yeah, just every update, they just add more garbage to it. And now they've started like purposely making results worse. And then I got hit with I can't give you the full answer because some of it is paywalled. You should upgrade to Pro. And I'm like, okay, go fuck yourself. I'm not going to be using Find anymore. So anyway, so I'm enjoying Mistral for what it is because, yeah, it's local. The data is mine. It doesn't have a lot of that like, yeah, paywall bullshit, and it doesn't lecture to me as much as the more online popular models do. Now you can speak with your LLM about more dirty stuff. Exactly. I hate being moralized to, especially because I talk to AIs a lot about like anime girls, anime women, waifus, and then they try to tell me, you know, I don't know, Crypto Kitty ranting about big tech again. I'm sorry. I just have a lot of things on my mind. I've been having fun playing with Deep L, going on Japanese Twitter. Ooh, that sounds like fun. It's a mode you activate. Install all the necessary packages, use them for your project, deactivate all those packages, remain in the project folder. Okay, I'll have to play around with it more. How often do you do the quiz from yesterday? Oh, we do that, this or that, every Tuesday. Today is Waifu Wednesday, which I promise I will get to. I'm almost there. I just want to talk about like 2 more AI things. So I was working on my lore video today, and I thought I was missing something. I really wanted a narrator, but I wanted it to be a female narrator because I thought if I had a male narrator, it would make Moonies jealous, even though I don't do girlfriend experience because we're not dating. I just thought it would make you guys jealous. So, yeah, but I don't have that many friends. In fact, I only have 1 female Discord friend. So I did end up asking her, but she doesn't have a mic right now, so she couldn't do it. So I was like, okay, I just saw that Mental Outlaw video about some open source deep fake voice thing that, you know, whatever, AI thing. Let me see if I can get that to work on my Linux machine. So in addition to Mistral, I got Zonos, Zonos, working today. It took me a long time and a lot of like finicking around and figuring stuff out, but I finally got it to work. And specifically, I wanted to get a sort of like dommy mommy ASMR voice for my narration. You wanted a female narrator so you can get cucked. Exactly. I could also use it for that later. There's so many possibilities here. It's endless. Uh, let's use a gender ambiguous voice to confuse boners. Whose voice are we stealing? Okay, what I went on DuckDuckGo and I think I typed in F4M audio ASMR mommy soundgasm, because soundgasm is this site where, like, if you guys want sussy, not paywalled ASMR content, okay, soundgasm.net has a lot of that, and I just picked one of the ones that looked interesting. I don't remember the name. I really don't remember the name, so I'm sorry I can't give you any more details. But I got it to work. I had to trim it down from 14 minutes to just a couple of seconds, but I was able to get it to work, and now I have a voiceover that sounds like you know, ah oh, I'm getting so excited. While I was doing the research for that part, yeah, I got a little bit excited. I'm getting Gone Wild audio flashbacks. Yes, it's exactly like. Anyway, I'm not allowed to talk about these topics because of my model. But that's my day in a nutshell. I had a lot of hiccups, a lot of headaches, but I feel like I learned a lot and I played with a lot and started a lot of things. And that's the power of not being distracted, right? So I'm proud of myself for not being distracted by Discord and not just being on YouTube all day. Moon hitting that research real good. I know. Give me meowing lethal Cade, by the way. Anyway, let's start the show. Good meowing, good afternoon, and good nacht wherever you are in the world. Thank you for tuning in to Love Talk with me, Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where your host, that's me by the way, is a kitten that's smitten. Every day we dive deep into the subjects of love, life, and anime, and also tech, apparently. Not really deep. Not always in that order. I go live every day at the same time, 8 o'clock Universal, and nothing ever changes. Over on Kick, Jin, or Oni-chan, or both of you. If you want to give the Kick kittens Monero, you are welcome to do so. I could start talking about cryptocurrency right now because I'm hearing a lot of stuff about Bitcoin specifically dropping over $11,000 in price, and there's so many things. I want to talk about why I think us as Moonies, once we have some money, we should consider buying land in third world countries. This is not a financial scam, okay? This is not a rug pull. This is not a financial scam. I'm gonna stop talking about this now and just continue with what we have to continue. But yes, anime of the day. Wow, Skippin' Loafer. Oni-chan recommended this to me a long time ago and I never finished it. I only got to watch maybe the first episode. It's about a country girl who's ready for the big city, or so she thinks. Mitsumi's dream is to attend a prestigious school and make the world a better place, but when she finally gets to Tokyo, it turns out she isn't exactly prepared for city life. Luckily, she runs into Shima, a sweet and handsome classmate who becomes her first friend. Can she make it in Tokyo with Shima by her side? I think the answer is probably yes. The reason this was recommended to me is because I'm attracted to people who have the dog in them. And I think the main lead male character has golden retriever energy, I think. I was worried for a moment. Vietnam farms, let's go. It has nothing to do with farms. It has something to do with credits from carbon credits. We're not annexing. Americans did that in Mexico and they're being shunned. You do not want to buy cheap land in foreign countries. No. It's not for us to use. It's for us to sell to corporations for tax for credits, because basically it's like a money laundering loophole, but we're not doing the money laundering. Rich people are. We're just benefiting off of it, if that makes sense. Anyway, I don't think I'm supposed to say this. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Nobody take this as financial advice. Start your own moon coin. Oh, would I love to. If I can't get sponsored by Monero, yeah, let's make our own. We'll go to the moon and back. Finish the anime already, Moon. Okay, fine, I'll watch it. It does seem like my type. It does seem like my type. The very first episode has vomiting in it. Yes. The very first episode has vomiting in it. So that's how I knew this was the one. You guys can take it or leave it, watch it or don't. It's up to you. I gotta move faster because I don't have a lot of time. I talk too much about random things. Today's question of the day. Have you ever missed out on love due to timing? I'm curious. Have you, Moonies? Have you missed out on love because of poor timing? Or do any of you just feel like you were just born in the wrong time? And now with the advent of like dating apps and Tinder and AI robot waifus and husbandos that, it's a wrap. It's just going to be too hard to find a woman or a man. I always miss it due to skill, not due to timing. Ouch. Like 2 months ago. Ouch. Possibly. How would I know? Because it was the wrong time. Nope, I haven't at all. Never kind of needed, to be honest. Huh, interesting. I once accidentally rejected a girl because I didn't realize she was telling me she likes me because I was talking to someone else. No. Ouch. Missed out on love due to my own mental instability. That one hurts. That one hurts. Because, like, in that case, you know that there's really nothing you can do about it, right? Like, you have to just get better, you know? No idea. I don't think anyone will like me that way. They probably will, Cirrus. Have some confidence. Good meowing. Kosek. Yes, I'm dense and let all the time slip away until she moved on. Oh, I'm sorry, Coronium. Missed out because I was being crazy. Crazy will do it to you. Finish the anime one. Okay. I finished it. I'll finish it. For me, I would say, of course, absolutely. I do think I've missed out on love due to timing. I think I was born at the wrong time. I think I was supposed to be born before feminism. Like, not because I want to be owned by my husband, but because I feel like I don't know. I'm not super domestic or anything or domesticated. What's the right word? But I think I was supposed to be. This is probably going to sound regressive, so I'm going to stop talking now. And I think it's too late, though. I do think it's too late. I'm not a trad wife anymore. I've been ruined by modern women and modern feminism. But I think in an alternate universe, I would have enjoyed the simple life of a trad wife. Everyone thinks pound cake is called pound cake because of the ingredients. 1 pound of flour, butter, eggs, and sugar. But it's actually named after the place it was invented, Pound Town, where your mom lives. Thank you, Greg the Egger. That was pretty funny. You can stay. That was really funny. I'm cooked. Where are the female Moonies you promised? Jin is one. But I think Jin likes other women. So, I don't know. I'll find them. I promise I'll find them soon. Feminism hurt the traditional relationship. I don't really want to go there. I shouldn't have said words. I'm not into certain types of women. It's okay. Just, do your best. Modern dating apps is difficult. Feels like you're like cattle. I agree. Or that like it's a factory. I also think because of globalism, people are never satisfied with what they have. And they're, especially women. They always think that they can do better. So it's harder. It's not impossible, but it's harder to find two people who are really into each other, who are willing to work at staying together, willing to make things happen and stay together. But it's okay. Feminism killed my standards and my self-esteem. I'm sorry. Let's fix it. What's women? I don't know. It's okay. They're going to be replaced by robots soon. Okay, let's stop talking about 3D women and let's start talking about anime waifus because that's what we're here for. Welcome to the Waifu Wars. Today's theme is puppy girls. Thank you to Lechuga, who's probably busy or sleeping, for the recommendation for one of them. Okay, here we go. The first one. We have Roxanne. She was the first slave and party member of Michio Kaga from the anime Slave Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. She's a wolfkin, which is a wolf-person hybrid. She's kind and patient in nature. She's helpful towards others and generally avoids conflict. She does become aggressive when her loved ones are disrespected because she's fiercely loyal. Also, she has a naive side and really big tits. She has big tits. She's literally a dog girl moon, not beating the allegations. What allegations? Born too late to explore the earth, born too early to explore the universe, born just in time to have an anime waifu, and that's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Okay, our second gal is cute. She's very, very cute. I don't know how to say her name, but I'm going to do my best. This is Milhiore, the princess of the Biscotti Republic in the anime series called Dog Days. One of the continent's best singers, so she's a good singer and performer. She's known for being gentle and hardworking. She's loved by everyone in her nation because she's very caring and she has a kind-hearted type of leadership. She balances her busy royal duties with maintaining her friendships. So who do you pick? Milhiore or Roxanne? The bigger one, no doubt. You like Big Booba? Dog woman, big tits, doesn't have 8 big tits. Is she really a dog girl? I mean, it's close enough. I like dog girls, but this one is a bit too tall. Gonna have to pick one, not land on the list. Mounting Metal Shizuka. It's okay. They're anime characters. They're not real. It's fine. Easiest one of my life. No tall girls. Why? Are you afraid of tall girls? You should have pitted Roxanne versus Chesa from Wolf's Raid. Razor, Oni-chan, not to put the blame on you, but putting the blame on you. I asked for help. Today, finding recommendations for today's waifu wars, but I only got one person to give me advice. So that's how it goes. I also overlooked Hollow from Spice and Wolf because I thought she was too obvious. Surprisingly, there aren't enough puppy girls. There are a lot of puppy girl VTubers, but not puppy girl anime characters. And it's going well, Metal. How are you? I'd pick 2 to adopt her. I like Doggo more. Never want to be the allegations. I'm afraid of big boobies. It's okay. They can't hurt you. They're soft like pillows, except for the pointy bits at the end. Those parts are still soft, but sometimes they get a little bit stiff. But yeah, anyway, pick the one you like or pick both. Honestly, I would take both. Kind of like a sandwich with myself in the middle. Okay, that's that. So, I'll give you guys a quote and then I'll leave. Hi, Lechuga. Thank you for the recommendation. Base Dog Girl Slave. Lechuga, is that anime an anime or is it a hentai? Is it a hentai? I'm chilling out, aka alternative metal. Oh, have fun. Enjoy the music. Diamond cutters when they're stiff. Suffocate me with booba. Me too. Honestly, Dreadful Haze, that seems like a good way to go. That's what the puppy girl call was for. I thought it was for lewds. No. It's for Waifu Wednesday. It's a lewd manga. Ah, okay. Okay. Gamaru, I see you. Anyway, here's the quote of the day, and then I leave because I'm already 5 minutes over time. 20 minutes of doing something is more valuable than 20 hours of thinking about doing something. Oh boy. This is a good one. I should have pre-read this, but this describes my day in a nutshell, to be honest. I feel like because today I was so focused on doing things, I got a whole lot more done. And the days that I think about doing things, well, nothing happens, Funny how that works. So, anyway, I hope this helps you. I stole it from Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter in 2 days. I'll be back with a vengeance tomorrow. Um, you know. Anyway, I gotta go. I leave. Ah, you gotta keep working on YouTube videos. I know, I know. I gotta work harder. I wish I could. Can I just clone myself? I can't clone myself yet, but I need like 4 or 5 clones to get all the things done. I love you guys. I love you so much. Have a great day. Have a good Wednesday. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow is therapy Thursday, so we're gonna do role play again. Oh, time flies. Okay, I leave. Bye. Bye.